stance. He's coming. Can you stance?
Chance for Paul. Not that time. Flushes it home.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
To Paul. Down to Adams. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Young. Done. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal. Nothing going here on that drive. Paul. Now Adams down low. Steven Adams with the slam.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Chicago with the possession. Done. Slams it down. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Ball here. Ball.
To Zach LaVine.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. Bulls have it. Young to Chris Dunn. Oh, nice find for the basket.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Now Paul with the basketball. Down 12. Down low Gallinari. Laurie Markkanen. Huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Thaddeus Young. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Here comes the screen. Paul. And hits off a killer step back.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To LaVine. Young. Chicago with 4 to shoot. To Markkanen. Fires the 3. His first effort off the mark. Paul into the front court. Down a dozen. Big man, Steven Adams. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
You have to understand something. If you want to win this game, there should be one rule and one rule only. You never give up easy buckets. Even if you have to give a hard foul, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And the rebound taken in by Young. Paul into the front court. 14-point deficit. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Done. Cruises inside for 2.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Working and a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
The screen sets him up for 2.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Carmelo Anthony traded, but Sam Presti turns that into Dennis Schroeder.
And I love this acquisition by the Thunder. When you think about Schroeder, he is almost the opposite of what Russell Westbrook is. He is not a ball-dominant guard. He will have the ball in his hands, but he's more apt to make plays quickly with the ball than Russell, who likes to hold on to the ball towards the end of the shot clock.
Schroeder. OKC now with 4 to shoot. To Schroeder. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Misfires. It's no good. Done. To Porter. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Otto Porter. No one in his zip code. Knocks down the 3.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
To Chris Dunn. Young. Dunn to Markkanen. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Ferguson to Schroeder. There's a pass stolen by Chicago. And counted at the rim.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming. But it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Off the assist.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Now pass taken away by the Thunder. The Thunder have the possession. Schroeder to Adams. Takes stock of the floor.
Get back in there, get back in there.
Big man, Steven Adams. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
And look out. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Schroeder to Adams. Bulls come away with it.
Hey, switch, I got him.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Yeah.
Schroeder with the basketball. Down a bundle.
Oh, hit it.
Defense making the ball carrier work. Shot from the lane won't go.
Hey, this is my man right here. Y'all Detroit. I got ball.
Rises for the slam.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
Terrence Ferguson scores them in close.
Oh, yeah. Get your money, man.
Desperation shot here from half court. That ends the first quarter. It has been all Bulls. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Chicago possession. Here comes the screen. To Porter. Has a look. Deep 2 there, won't go.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Ferguson. Oh, emphatic slam.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
To Markkanen. Scores from the post.
The 7th pick overall, Lauri Markkanen had an exquisite rookie season. Ending the year, all-rookie first team. Even executive VP John Paxson of the Bulls organization referred to him as the cornerstone of the franchise.
Ferguson against Porter. Rebound comes to Chicago.
My ball.
To Porter. Lets it fly from long range. Smothering D. With the rock, it's Chris Paul. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
I got ball. That's me. D up, baby.
Adams to Paul. Nothing going here on that drive. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
Who gonna do this? Hey, shot.
Selden's shot off the mark. Paul across the timeline. His guys down big.
I told you the screen was coming.
Down low, Adams. Ah, can't miss those.
Here we go. Here we go.
To Porter.
Left.
Curling inside.
We'll live.
Not that time. Ferguson to Paul. Here comes the screen. Paul defended by the former Hoya. Ferguson. To Paul. Trying to cash in. Paul shot off the mark. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it. Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 17, Dennis Schroeder. Into the game for the Chicago Bulls.
To Porter.
Zach LaVine.
Screen left.
And the rebound comes to OKC. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Looking to make something happen. Screen coming. Schroeder up against Porter. Has a chance. The shot by Noel off the mark. To Porter. LaVine. Here comes the screen. LaVine to Markkanen. Markkanen slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
From the painted area, won't go down.
I got him.
To Porter. Here comes the screen. LaVine to Porter. Beyond the arc for three. He was all over him. Ferguson against Porter.
I got your help.
Off the pro hop. Strong footwork.
There you go. Finally, shoot your shot.
Pick up.
To Markkanen. Porter to Zach LaVine. The drive right to the basket. Zach LaVine. He's 2 for 2 now.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Schroeder. And a nice finish at the rim.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Porter to LaVine. Porter 5 to shoot for the Bulls. To Zach LaVine.
Watch that cutter, watch that cutter, watch the cutter, watch the cutter.
Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Look for yourself with a display behind section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Substitutions.
Oh, 5-second violation.
Get it back, get it back.
For Chicago.
Paul. Down low, Gallinari. Nice pass to set things up.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Mike Muscala pins it to LaVine.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And stuffs it home. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Here comes the screen.
Come left, 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 left.
Paul. And count the basket inside.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Hold on.
And scores.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Paul. 4-3. And Chris Paul, he's been doing that for years. Wide open look, and he buries it.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
To Young. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Oh, yeah, 2 points.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Bulls with it. To Young.
I'm right here.
Sizing up the defense. Young. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
I'm sorry, his name is not John Wall or Russell Westbrook. So why is he getting a free pass down the entire length of the floor?
To Young.
Got him. Double. Oh, yeah, let's double. Shot. Yep.
Ah, no good. Here's Schroeder with it. He'll run the offense. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Paul. Has a look. Paul's shot won't go down.
Double. Got him. Trap. Got him. Got him.
And count the basket.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there, but let's see if that confidence is still there down the stretch.
Bulls with the rock. Levine to Markkanen.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
To Zach LaVine from long range. Zach LaVine, good on the quick release that time.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Schroeder to Paul. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Patrick Patterson with a piece. Young
Just incredible timing on that swat.
to Markkanen. And he finishes at the rim.
Working on your game.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Paul with it up top. Under a minute to go before halftime. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Double.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Right.
Thaddeus Young, picked up by Schroeder. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Shot, bro.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Thunder with the basketball. Schroeder. Shot from in close, no good.
Trap.
Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Bulls entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Chicago Bulls. The Thunder have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Assists.
The Oklahoma City Thunder struggled to play the angles and allowed too many passing lanes to exist. However, some credit has to go to their opponents for the way they move the ball. They've been taking advantage of the situation.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, But even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half. And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Bulls with the basketball.
I got ball.
Levine to Young. Cashes in for two.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Now Paul with the basketball. His guys down big. Runner's good there.
Ed, all this talk I heard over the summer, what about CP3's hamstring? Will he be able to get back his first step? Will he still have it? There you go.
Off the assist.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Paul into the front court. Down a bundle. Screen coming.
Pick coming left.
The Thunder down to 4 in the shot clock. Yes, tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
Paul. Knocked loose. And they retain the possession. To Young. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Short jumper misses. To Levine.
I got ball.
Young.
Get the ball.
Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
I got ball.
On the drive, it's Paul, but his shot stays out. The follow won't go either.
Double.
He gets it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Bulls have it. Done.
I got your help here.
To Markkanen. From the outside, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
I got him. Let's go.
Short jumper off the mark.
Go, push it. Back.
Got it.
Yes, sir.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Paul into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Defense making the ball handler work.
He sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And the finish at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Chicago basketball. And the basket good at the rim.
So much about passing is about the pace of the pass. Sometimes you need to dart the pass through the gap. Other times you need to have a feathery touch where you can loft the ball up for your player to dunk the ball. That pace is everything in this game.
Adams to Paul. Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Hey, switch, I got him.
To Chris Dunn. Levine buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Paul.
Watch your back, watch your back, watch your back.
Short jumper won't go down.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Bulls have it. Count the basket at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense.
Here we go. I got him. I got him. You gotta work around the screen. You killing me.
Probing the defense. Paul. To Zach Levine.
You're locked up, boy.
Steven Adams swats it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Adams. Steven Adams with the slam. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ballgame.
Nice pass to get things going.
There's something to be said about a guy that can make the game easier for everybody else on the court. We call that dropping dimes, very similar to the way I'm dropping nuggets on this broadcast.
Ah, you've got to get that one to go. To Levine.
Double. Pick it up.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Paul.
Here we go. I got him.
Zach Levine able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Done.
Don't let him split. Got him. Double.
To Markkanen. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Pulled in by Markkanen.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor.
Pick him up.
Let it fly.
The Bulls with the rebound.
Double. Got him. Trap. Got him.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Good shot.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Paul.
Hey, watch this screen left. Hey, double screen.
To Adams. Shot from the lane won't go. Dunn to Young. Oh, the touch at the rim. Counted. The Thunder will use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Block up. Here you go.
Lauri Markkanen with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Patterson against Porter. OKC now with 4 to shoot. Wide open look won't go. To Porter. Turns and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Oklahoma City ball. Schroeder. In a flash. Scores at the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Got him. Good track.
To Markkanen. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Schroeder with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Down low, Gallinari. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Porter.
Double.
Fights through traffic to slam it down.
Welcome to the league, young fella. But just because you got a bucket doesn't mean that you don't have to do your rookie chores after the game.
OKC ball.
I got ball.
Big pick right there.
Schroeder. Surveys the floor. To Schroeder.
Watch cut.
The Thunder down to 4 on the shot clock.
Watch the slip.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Goes to the right side. To Markkanen. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Lauri Markkanen rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Thunder reclaim it. And the finish. Slam dunk. Bulls get it back. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Thunder with the basketball. Schroeder. The Bulls come away with it.
Trap.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
My ball.
Schroeder. Porter grabs the board. Stuffs it down with authority. Deep three at the buzzer.
3 points.
That ends the third quarter. Nice cushion for the Bulls. The Thunder have it to start the fourth quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
To Schroeder. Trying to cash in. Deep two there, won't go. To Markkanen. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Dennis Schroeder. That's off the side of the rim, short. Has a chance. Young shot off the mark. To Paul. Schroeder up against Porter. To Paul. For three. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
From the painted area, won't go down. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. His guys down big. No good, and no foul.
I agree, I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
To Young. Has a look. Young off the mark. Here's Schroeder with it. Down a bundle. Paul to Schroeder. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Pulled in by Porter. Trying to cash in. Cleans it up. Runner here. Won't go down. Gets it in the left corner. Paul against Porter. Baseline drive. Paul driving, but he can't connect. It's Chicago ball. Porter picked up by Noel. Here comes the screen. Markkanen.
Screen come on, left.
Chicago with 4 to shoot. Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend. To Paul.
Hit.
Can't connect from in close. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Finish that. To Schroeder. Down low, Noel. The pass set it all up. Now the Bulls will take the timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Mike Muscala tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Young. Has a chance. Schroeder with the board. Oklahoma City's got it.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Schroeder to Adams. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. To Porter. Down to Young. Thaddeus Young. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better. Paul across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Schroeder to Paul.
No good. Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Here comes the screen. Sheldon shot off the mark.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Young. Curling inside. Thaddeus Young. Now 4 for 9.
And I get it. I know why Indiana fans love Thaddeus Young. He's that guy that just shows up to work every day and is going to outwork you, outgrind you. They don't make players like that anymore.
Nothing going here on that drive. Count the basket inside.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Markkanen. Down to Young. Mike Muscala sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Probing the defense to Schroeder. OKC now with 4 to shoot. Chance for Chris Paul. And the rebound comes down to Young.
I got him. Pick up.
Short jumper off the mark.
One of the best kept secrets in the game, utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air, crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
To Paul.
I got ball.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul. Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Substitutions, Oklahoma City.
Chicago with the possession. To Markkanen. Able to convert inside.
I get him right back.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Schroeder to Paul. Here comes the screen.
Told you the screen was coming.
Nothing going here on that drive. Schroeder to Paul. Lauri Markkanen sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Schroeder with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Paul. Here comes the screen. Paul gets it in the right corner. Baseline drive. Short jumper won't fall.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Rocking the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Paul to Schroeder. Screen coming.
Hey, feed me, I'm hot.
To Schroeder.
Shoot it.
Fires the three. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
With a drop step. With the flush. Taking on all comers. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither. Here's Paul, controlling the offense. To Schroeder. Takes stock of the floor. Schroeder. Looks to make a move. Here's CP3. Wide open look, won't go. To Markkanen. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Hands up.
Schroeder.
Hey, match up.
Slam dunk. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
They've got it now.
That's me. I got ball.
It's Paul for two. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Chicago possession. Done. Patrick Patterson snatching it out of the air. Thaddeus Young picked up by Patrick Patterson. To Zach LaVine. Nice finish at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Time to shuffle things up. Paul. Shot from in close, no good. Finishing inside the paint on that one. The Bulls take this one as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bulls put their opponents away in a blowout. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Check out the leading scores for the Chicago Bulls. The Thunder seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Assists.
The Chicago Bulls were very impressive in the way they shared the ball, giving each other the opportunity to not just take good shots, but great shots. That's what I believe made the difference for them in this game, that being the great assists.
Player of the game.
And while you can't track leadership on a stat sheet, it was by far the most impressive thing he did in this game. What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
check out the upcoming games for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.